What I do for me, other than my family stuff, is just be horseback. I've recently stepped away from full-time rodeo, and I find out that I'm in the arena just as much with a little bit different goals. You know, I have individual goals for horses, and so now I have a, certain goal for a 4-year-old prospect and a 5-year-old prospect, and it's kind of just reaching horse goals as a trainer. It's probably some of the funnest, most rewarding things I do right now in the arena is for my horses. My success depended on the health of my horses and keeping my A team going, and my B team obviously just was coming along right behind them, so I couldn't afford to lose any time with any horse. So feed's always been very important, and the fact that Martindale was family owned was huge to me, because there's a saying that a lot of stuff slipped through the cracks, and that's really a truer statement than most people know in the feed industry, especially from just big feed operations, that sometimes stuff does get in the cracks. And that was the confidence that I got from Martindale Feed Mill after being there and seeing how it works and seeing how meticulous they were and how clean everything was. I knew that that was the right choice for my horses, that family owned, attention to detail feel I got from there. I've talked to the nutritionist at Martindale, and when I was choosing my feeds for the activities that my horses are doing, the jobs that they had, he was able to get me onto the right feed and tell me why. I've went from the Performer's Choice to the XL, back and forth between those two, because they're my favorite pelleted version versus the textured or kind of a sweet feed. And that's mainly dependent on what I have in the barn as far as what horses are eating well. Some horses eat a pelleted feed better than they eat a textured feed. Pellets, if I needed that for digestion or whatever the case may be, my whole barn goes to it, just because they're both really well-rounded feeds for any horse. I like to keep my roping cattle stronger, they last longer. It's just a round bale doesn't do it for keeping cattle the longevity, and I think supplementing it with the range cubes and more protein really helps my cattle last longer. They may be regional, but that's what I love the most about it, and they serve all my needs perfectly.